What's up, folks? What are you doing today? Guys, I hope your day's going as good as mine. I got up this morning, went and picked me up a load, and we going somewhere I ain't been in a while. I don't even know. Hold on, man. I'm about to go through a scale house in a second. Oh, I got the green light. I'm going to a place, I don't even know if I remember how to get there. It's up in Michigan, I'm going up there in light country. Zeeland, Michigan. It's right around Holland. So, got on the board yesterday, got my tri-pack fixed, thought, all right, let's go back out here and make some money. And I browsed through the load board, and I was looking at what's hot and what wasn't. And I tell you what, right now, today, this week in the freight business, man, it is gorgeous out there. It's a damn good week for freight. Plenty of freight. The rates are crazy. Days of load, I've been running. It's probably been 2 or 3 weeks since I ran it. That I ran down to Brunswick out of Chattanooga or Cleveland, Tennessee area. I was running that load for $11.50, and that was above average. Above average when I was running it. And that thing in the last 2 weeks is bumped up to $1,350. Oh, say a little over $1,300. So I thought I'd quote it at $1,350. $200 more for the same run. I thought, well, shit. So all this fuel price going up is increasing the rates. But anyway, I picked up a load. It's a little longer than my target. I'm going to Zeeland, Michigan, right out of Chattanooga, downtown Chattanooga. Well, not downtown, but you know, bottom of the Ridge Cut. And going to Zeeland, Michigan, which is 662 miles, maybe. And I think they quoted it at 640, 630, something like that. But when I got there, I run the GPS on the phone, and the quickest route was 660 miles. Got it for $2,100, which if you calculate that, which I go and tell you, if you ain't got to, come to $3.18 a mile. Now, $3.18 a mile on a load that goes 600, I'm gonna just say 700 miles. That's pretty good rate. That's pretty good rate. You know, I'm sure some of you guys said, I will crank my truck up for less than $4.50 a mile. That's cool. That's cool. But in the drive-in, you cannot beat $3.18 a mile for 660 miles. And the topper on that is, I kind of feel guilty. No, I don't feel guilty. I don't feel guilty at all. Now before I say this, let me go ahead and mention, I should have looked for a partial. And then I got to thinking, I really ain't got time for a partial. Because I got to get this thing. Anyway, I got to get there ASAP. So I didn't have time to pick up a partial. But if that was a load to get a partial, it'd be the one on the hook down. It is 4 pallets. Now, they're bigger than normal pallets, the standard pallet, but it's not that big. The load in my trailer takes up maybe a third of my trailer. I mean, it's just a lot of trailer in 4 pallets with a combined weight of 8,000 pounds. So yeah, I don't feel guilty about that. So I'm rolling up the road like, you know, just might as well be deadheading. So glad it's not windy season. Glad I'm not out west in the Rockies, because it would be scary. I can't say that. I've done that before too. It wasn't that bad with this truck. Low profile cab, I guess, keeps it from rocking as bad with the wind. But anyway, coming out of Chattanooga, going to Zeeland, Michigan, en route, 660 miles for $2,100 for a rate of $3.18 a mile. And that's a little above average. But still, even if I was going on the spot market rate, the spot market rate was just as good. It was equally as good. The last time I was looking at loads going up there, well, last year when I was running north and south, I was lucky to get $1,500 to go, say, Ohio, and $1,400 was a good rate for 500 miles. But now they're up to $1,800-$1,900 a rate, or you know, for the same run, the same lane. $1,800-$1,900 for 500 miles. So it's pretty good. What I have noticed is when I was doing that, I was coming back and running down to Florida, running around Tampa, Orlando, Lakeland, all the way down to Arcadia, Punta Gorda. I was getting anywhere from $3,600 to $4,200, if I remember correctly, going back down to Florida, which was $4 a mile going at 1,000 miles. So that was really good, and that's why I kept running north, because I was running those Floridas back down. But right now, those Floridas, they've kind of mellowed down, and they've settled around the $3 mark. You can get, say, 27 to 32 is the average rate on that area that I just mentioned. But still, it's not a bad rate. It's a good rate, especially if you get good up and good back. You can't really beat that. So I'm gonna play around a little more tonight on the load board and see what's coming out of Zeeland, Michigan. I done a quick reference before I booked the load to see what kind of freight's up there, and in a 100-mile radius, there's 947 loads. So it told me right there. I said, "Yep, let's go there. Let's point the truck north because there's plenty of freight. Anywhere they got 1,000 loads within 100 miles, I promise you they don't have enough trucks to move it, and you're going to maximize profit coming out." So that's where we've arrived at the destination. Yeah, we're arriving right here on the job site. I like these little spot times like this. It's pretty cool stuff. Breaks up the monotony of just backing into a damn dock. Following this guy right here, see where he wants me. We'll come back to it. Where was I gonna come? Let's see it right there. Look, I got another parcel on here. Now what we're doing now, I'm waiting on them. They're up there, they're gonna bring a pallet jack. See if we can't get them off here. But this right here is gonna be, what is this place? Gentex Distribution Center, Zeeland, Michigan. But so if you come here in the future, I brought some dampeners. The job right there. Well, we offloaded. Get a nice little pan for the job site. Like I said, I like these deliveries. Breaks up the same old mundane hitting the dock door. And plus, you get to a job site, you know the difference between a job site and a distribution DC or a RDC. The guys on the job site, they're happy to see you come. And what that means is they get their shit and see you bye. So they ain't no sitting around waiting. They're needing that equipment to finish the job. So it's always nice to come to a job site. I can see why the flatbedders love flatbedding. Because they're happy to see you, and as fast as you can get here, the better. I got a guy over here dumping. I don't know if he's gonna, I'll wait on him. I ain't gonna try to rush. They're dumping some dirt. So Sorry guys, I couldn't record. He put that pallet jack up in the trailer and I was working, so I couldn't record at the same time. So plus I like to record in private. People look at you funny if they see you recording. They're like, what the hell's he doing? So I don't know, I just don't like it. So call me the stalker recorder. Anyway guys, I'm gonna go find me a place to park. Come at you in a little bit. We made it up here to the pilot right down the road from that construction site, and let's get on this board and see what's going on. I just booked a load, so I kind of knew, I had an idea of what I wanted to do. You can see for today and tomorrow there's 450 exact loads in my area. Oh, come on, clear up. 450, and I put in, I think, 100-mile radius, and then we just went down through here. Well, I clicked on offer right here. See what was popping. You know what I mean? See what was going. And well, to save you a long story here, we're going to Florida. We're gonna go on down to Miami from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I'll just go ahead and let you know, out of all these loads, ain't nobody want to pay. So I kept looking and looking and looking, and lo and behold, I decided, let's go ahead and pull up the JB Hunt 360 app again. Because they post those loads sporadically throughout the day as they need them. So I thought, well, didn't see nothing. So let's go ahead and pull up Coyote. Coyote's got one load within 100 miles of my radius location. And it's got multi-stops. And I said, nope, I need something that's going to tie me up over the weekend. And I thought, I was looking for a load. I was thinking, if I get a load, 200-300 miles, something to hop over till tomorrow in a good market, which I've seen one going down to Muncie, Indiana, I think it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Muncie. I caught about it. The going rate on it's been about $750. I tried to get them to go up 800. They wouldn't move past 6, so we couldn't play ball, guys. If I'm looking at, let's use this one particular. If I'm looking at a load, at this load right here, and when I call, if they're not over that $3,500 average, unless I just want to go there because I got a good load lined up, I'm not gonna go under that. So when that right there says $750, here, let's see if I can pull it up. I'll tell you what, look, just bear with me here. Bear with me. Allen Line, let's go on down here to JB Hunt. There's a lot of loads. It might take me a second. C.H. Robinson's got a lot of freight, but they didn't have nothing that caught my eye. Here it is. Right down here at the bottom. Muncie, is that right? Is that right? Grand Rapids to Muncie? Anyway, 256 miles, so you click on it. This little window over here, it gives you the information. Oh, I was wrong. $768. So, right as I seen that, I thought, all right, that's a good little shore hop. Let's bounce on down there to Muncie and do a radius on freight, 100-mile radius. And there's a lot of freight. It's down around the Indianapolis area, so there's a lot of freight. I said, all right, cool. But they didn't want to go above $600. So we couldn't play ball. The average rate on that's $3 a mile. I'm not dropping down to $2 2.25. This ain't gonna work. So let's see. Let me pull up this Uber app again for the 15th time today. And they got a load going to Miami. And I thought, well, shit. Let me look at the information on it. The load's 20,000 pounds. And all right, that's cool. It's open pickup till 6 o'clock today. Okay, that's cool. I'm 30 miles away from pickup. That's cool. Let me type in the addresses. See, that's something I like about Uber that the rest of these guys needs to do. It has the pickup address and the drop-off address. So first thing I done is got on the phone, typed in these addresses in Apple Maps, and I looked at my pickup and location. And I thought, shit, let's go ahead and do this. Easy pick, easy drop. It's gonna tie me up through the weekend. I'm gonna be down in Miami come Sunday. If you in Miami come Sunday, my ideal target parking spot is the Tiki Hut right there on Highway 27. I'm gonna go in there and get me some gator bites and probably drink some cold brew. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So if you're down there Sunday, Miami, Highway 27, Tiki Hut, I can't remember what it's called, but you know, they got paid parking for trucks, and it's short drive away from my delivery, which is an open delivery Monday morning up until like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's where I'm gonna be. So this is gonna tie up today, tomorrow, and I'll be there Sunday, just Cadillacing, probably getting a reset, enjoying some gator meat, and and just to let you know, I got $200 to the point. $200 more than the 15-day average. So it's the load I was looking for. I was looking for a good Florida load, tie me over the weekend, and it's lightweight, easy pick, easy drop, and $200 over the 15-day average. So it's a win-win, guys. All right, guys, I'm gonna get on off here. I believe I'm gonna go on in that truck stop up here and get me some water. Probably get me a little snack or something, and we're gonna come back out here and get ready to go get my next load and go southbound to Miami town. All right, guys, y'all be good, stay safe. We'll catch you in that next one. See you, bye.